Hi YouTube friends, it's Diaper Kiddo Jason, and Domino's here, she's in the floor. And I wanted to do a little update to let you guys know what's been going on. So today is Monday, and last week on Thursday, I woke up to an email in my inbox. Now, in my last video, I think I told you guys that I had applied for several positions and I had an interview coming up with one of them. And I did the interview and I did really well. And on Thursday, the email that I got was a job offer, which was like exactly what I needed because I haven't really had anything else be interested in me other than the job that I had applied for originally that I didn't get. And so it was definitely the self-esteem boost that I needed. So on Friday, I did the unthinkable and I emailed back and declined the offer. There's a reason for that. When I had applied for the position, it didn't really say a whole lot in the job listing about what the job was. But it said that it was an administrative assistant position working for the state. And so I applied for it. And when I went to the interview, I found out that that wasn't actually what it was. The position was a file clerk, so the pay wasn't very good. My job would be to file papers all day. And it was for the local prison. So I would be in contact with inmates on a regular basis. So, and I'm not like super concerned about my safety in that position or anything. Like that wasn't why I decided not to take it. But it was a 40-hour-a-week position with significantly lower base pay than what I was making at the college. Now, at the college, when I was at the bookstore, I was making decent base pay, but I was only getting 30 hours a week, even though I was full-time. Thanks, Obama. And I'm not saying that ironically. When President Obama was in office, he put forth a change that made it so that full-time positions began at 30 hours a week instead of 35 hours a week here in the United States. Which I agree with the reasoning behind it. It was to allow more employees to receive benefits as full-time employees. But the downside to it was that employers used it as a loophole to be able to work their employees less, basically, to save money. So it didn't really benefit me in any way, but I'm so glad that that change went into effect because it allows a lot more people to be covered with medical insurance and life insurance and things like that. So the position that I would have been getting would have involved me taking inmate files and filing them into folders and putting those folders into boxes and then putting boxes on shelves all day, 40 hours a week, which is 33% more hours away from home than I was at the college for functionally the same pay. It might have been a little bit more on a weekly basis, but because of the lower base pay, it isn't really as good of a position. I feel like I'd be working more hours for less money to break even. So I decided with my husband's blessing to not take this job and to wait for something else to come along that's going to be a better fit for me to be able to create a career from. And something that would allow us to be able to improve our financial situation because we have a substantial amount of debt. So that was last week. And then ironically on Wednesday, the day before I got the email about the job offer, my old boss from the bookstore sent me 4 texts full of emojis and exclamation points. I'm gonna hop up. Hi. But my old boss sent me 4 texts with lots of emojis and exclamation points, basically trying to get me to come back with a pretty significant salary increase as well as a higher position. And I thought about that, and I thought about how great it would be to make the kind of money that she was offering. And then my very next thought was, no fucking way am I going back to that place. I left for a reason. So it was just ironic that it happened the day before I got another opportunity that I passed on. But that's really been the only major news. However, and I'm super happy to report this, premium diapers. No more Tranquility ATNs. My husband bought me an entire case of Comfort-Dry 24/7s, which is my favorite, which makes me super happy. Because as you guys know from watching my channel and watching my videos, diapers are really core to my being. And so if I have to wear something that's uncomfortable or super thin, I'm very cranky. And so now I'm back in my happy place. So that's the other big news. I'm really just in a good mood lately. When I got the job offer, I was kind of stressing about it because I didn't know if it was really a good idea to pass on it, but I knew that this wasn't something that could become a career later. And so I was really stressed out, and my husband is an amazing, impossibly supportive person. And he kind of talked me down off the ledge and helped to kind of center me and help me to make the decision that I made. And I'm happy with my choice. I've only been unemployed for 2 months now. So there's a lot of opportunities that I've yet to find. And I'm not ready to just throw in the towel and take, the first crappy job that comes along. When we first moved to Florida, I got my job at the bookstore fairly quickly. And my husband was unemployed for about 6 months because he was looking for something that was going to really be able to provide for our family. And he wasn't just applying to any job. And it was a smart decision. I mean, it was tight, it was scary, but we got through it, and now we have, the lifestyle that we have because of his job and because of how well he's exceeded everyone's expectations in it. So I think that I'm going to try to do the same. What else? I've been playing Dark Souls Remastered, and I got my Platinum Trophy. That's the trifecta as far as I'm concerned. I have a Platinum Trophy on the PlayStation Network for Dark Souls, for Bloodborne, and for Dark Souls 3. And I own Dark Souls 2, but I didn't really like it. It didn't really grab me, so I don't think I'm going to get the Platinum for that one, but I love the FromSoft games otherwise. It's kind of a testament to how much I love the games that I have a Platinum Trophy on all 3, and I've played all of them extensively, even after I did everything there is to do. Let's see, what else? Nothing really crazy going on. It's been kind of chill. I do have a question for you guys. So my videos don't really get a lot of comments. I get a lot of views, and I get, a decent number of likes, but I don't really get a lot of comments. But I have a question that's going to require you guys to comment in the comment section below to let me know what you think, if you feel strongly one way or another. I have an idea that I would like to do with my channel, but I don't know how you guys would feel about it. I'm thinking of posting some non-ABDL content, mostly humor content. I have a sick and twisted sense of humor, but non-ABDL related videos. And I kind of don't want to start another channel and try to divide my time between the two. So if you feel strongly one way or another, please feel free to leave me a comment. If you really just don't care and you're just happy to see whatever I put out, then don't feel like you have to comment. Of course, my channel's not monetized. I don't make videos off of I don't make money off of my videos. So, I'm not overly concerned about, padding my channel stats or getting more views or anything like that. This is just a thought exercise to see what you guys might think. So the laundry's done, and now I need to change. But let me know what you guys think. If you feel strongly one way or another, strongly enough to comment. I have a lot of ideas for videos that are AB deal related that I'd like to do, that aren't just sitting and talking to the camera like the content that I've been making recently. I just haven't really had the time between, applying for jobs and doing all of the housework and taking care of Domino. I haven't really had much of a chance to really just sit down and make content. And then things did slow down a little bit, and of course that's when I got Dark Souls Remastered and got sucked into that. So I apologize that these are the only videos that I've done lately, but I do have some ideas for things that I'd like to do. Maybe I'll make another video this week that's a little more fun and a little more playful, but we'll see. So in the meantime, that's about it, guys. Domino is firmly entrenched in nap time, apparently. But I'll be doing more videos soon, so just keep an eye on my channel. And yay for awesome diapers. I can't even tell you how happy I am. Going through all of those Tranquility ATNs was kind of awful, but I have maintained my 24/7. So it's been well over a year and a half now, and no signs of stopping. My husband is the most supportive person in the world. He's been amazing with it. So, and he enjoys seeing me run around in diapers, so I guess he gets a benefit to it too. But that's it for this time, guys. I will see you again soon. And Domino would say bye if it weren't the middle of her 7-hour nap. So we'll see you again soon. Bye, guys.